I'm Aaliyah, and this is a review of the Skin79 Golden Snail Intensive BB Cream. This BB cream is SPF 50, and it's PA+++, which means it's broad spectrum. And I chose to get this a little while ago because it's SPF 50, but all of the SPF in it is zinc and titanium dioxide, and I personally am very sensitive to chemical sunscreens. So I'm going to demonstrate this. I already have on this vitamin C serum, and because this is a BB cream, this will be the rest of it. So let's get started. I'm going to put this on with my fingers initially, and the texture is like this. So it's a pretty thick gel type situation. And as you can tell, I'm fairly pale. I have a bit of a neutral skin tone, and this is kind of how it comes out on my skin. This formula is mostly plant extracts, iron oxides for coloring. It's preserved with phenexyethanol. Not sure if I said that right, but it's one of the not super safe, but safer preservatives. You have to have a preservative no matter what. So this is usually how I put it on. As you can tell, the coverage is pretty good. My face is very red at the moment because I just got back from the gym, and my face tends to stay red whenever I do any form of cardio workout for at least a few hours. So it's really nice having a product like this that's pretty like medium to full coverage that I can just kind of slap on. It is pretty thick. I feel like I can't really feel it on my skin, especially because I do use it as like a traditional BB cream, which means like I use it in place of my moisturizer and sunscreen and everything else. But if you're somebody who really hates the feel of like stickiness on your face, this might not be for you. Additionally, it does have a fairly strong scent. I am pretty sensitive in general, especially to synthetic fragrance. This stuff does not bother me, but the smell overall was something that I personally had to get used to when I first started using this. So it's something to keep in mind as well. The smell is fairly floral. That is something to consider as well. I bought this one at H Mart, so if you have a Korean grocery store or cosmetic store close to you, I would just look it up. You can probably go in and try it. Otherwise, Yes Style has it, and Yes Style, I think it's like under $30. It's one of the better prices for this that I've seen, at least in the States. Skin79 is a Korean brand, and I personally really like their stuff. So this is what it looks like when you first put it on. My skin is sensitive, normal combination, and fairly light. This does go on a little bit light, but it tends to oxidize down to my skin tone pretty quickly. I have a very hard time finding Western BB creams, like European or American BB creams, that are light enough for my skin. So that is something else to consider. This comes in one shade, so if you have lighter skin, then it's probably going to be great, and if you have like medium to deep skin, then this probably isn't going to work super well, and it might be good to try something like a Western BB cream because there are a lot of them available. So what I like to do with this one, because if I don't set it, then it gets kind of like shiny throughout the day, is I actually set this with my own setting powder that's mostly made out of arrowroot. Alright, so I put it in one of my old Youngblood compacts, a big fluffy brush. This is from Everyday Minerals. I highly recommend Everyday Minerals brushes. Their prices are better than most other places, and I find their brush quality to be really, really solid. So I've had this brush for maybe like 5 years now, and I use it almost every day, and it still works really well. So this particular formula is super heavy in dimethicones and silicones in general, like lots of things that create slip, and I think that really helps it to stay on throughout the day. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'll come back. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the rest of my makeup on, and I'll link everything else that I use down in the description, and I will wear this the rest of the day, and I will come back and I will show you how it looks then. So let's see what's going on at the end of the day. Alright, see you soon. So this is what the BB cream looks like after about 10 hours of wear. As you can see, some of it's rubbed off on my chin and my nose. And when it does fail, it fails fairly gracefully. So I still have some freckles and things poking through. But overall, it wore pretty well. And I'm pretty happy about it. So if you have dry skin and you want something that's going to be SPF 50 and kind of do it all, then I would recommend this. Okay, so I actually ended up sleeping in my makeup, which is very bad. I don't recommend it, but sometimes I get really tired and then, you know, here we are. So yeah, this is what it looks like after sleeping in it. And as you can tell, a bunch of it's come off on my chin and a bit off my nose, which is very normal for me. Also, I slept in it, but like, usually when I'm working on stuff, I tend to like touch my nose and my chin a lot when I'm thinking. It lasts throughout the night pretty well. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video very much. If you have any more questions about the product or about anything else, let me know down below. If you liked it, click the like button. If you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button. And I'll see you in another video. Have a great day.